I can't deal with this. Like, I'm gonna res. I'm gonna open trade. If 100 gold goes in my bag, I'll stay. I can't do this. I can't bash my head against the wall. I can't deal with like players. Like, I can't deal with this shit, bro. And this is the thing. There's no GDKP, so there's no redistribution of currency going out. There's all this failed communism bullshit. I literally should just open my wallet and just throw my money to the fucking trash can. Without GDKP, you literally can't even do more reattempts. Okay, like watch this. Like I'm not even capping. I'm not even capping. I'm not even. No, 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 no. Yeah, 100 gold right now or I leave. Okay. Okay. Alright, they bought a few more attempts.
Yo, what up? It's Guildmaster, and today I wanted to talk about my predictions for Classic Plus. I won't keep this video too lengthy. It'll probably end up being about 6 or 7 minutes, and this won't be a Shattrath Night Live. I'm just going to talk and give you my predictions. Alright, straight up, first prediction, I'm going to say that Classic Plus is 100% going to have a WoW shop. And this WoW shop is going to offer services, obviously, but it's also going to be selling you cosmetics and mounts. It might not be to the same egregious extent as retail, where you can now buy like $20 like throw pillows and stupid shit like that. But it will definitely be charging you something other than a race change or server change, right? I would probably say it could be a mount, it could be a toy, it could be maybe a transmog set, but I'm telling you, it's going to be in the game. There's no way Activision is going to look at its success with the WoW shop and the mainline game and just choose not to implement those same, strategies in their other biggest release, okay? Because everyone's anticipating Classic Plus. It's going to be massive. It's going to be huge, okay? Activision knows this. Microsoft knows this. They're going to want to make some dough, all right? Second prediction. There's going to be no RP PvP server, and some of you probably already saying who cares, and that's exactly why there will be no RP PvP server. If you were there for Grobulus or any other server really, I'm not even going to specifically name one, they're all an amazing time. TRP3 should probably be a base function of the game. RP PvP servers is, in my opinion, the way World of Warcraft can maintain its authenticity, and you can experience it as it was meant to be played and how it was played in the early ages of the internet, because the people that it attracts are incredible. They're passionate about the game, they love their characters, they love the universe, and I really think it's a crime that there is no interaction with this community from Blizzard directly, giving them a space to play or giving them a space to perform their characters. They're just completely ousted and just banished pretty much. I think that RP PvP gets associated too much with the adult stuff, I'll put it like that, and to be honest with you, yes, that is a part of it, but there's no reason that should be the complete, there's no reason that justifies the complete eradication of the server, alright? That type of shit happens in every game, in any community, in any online space. It's honestly, you're stupid to say that that's why they shouldn't exist or why they don't exist. Alright, next point is going to be Classic Plus is going to have retail game systems. And when I say retail game systems, I mean the game will perform like the modern version of World of Warcraft Midnight. An example of these systems, because listen, I can only tell you so much. I'm not a game designer, I just play a lot of World of Warcraft. They're probably going to implement new things, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I can tell you what they need to do or what they will do. But an example of retail game systems is going to be time-gated content. Time-gated content already exists in Classic. For example, you can only do heroics once a day, or even world bosses and spawns taking, hours to come back into the world or whatnot. But this type of time-gated content is going to be much more exaggerated, much more annoying, and is going to force you to either play a new character, and maybe even boost it, or not play at all. To be honest, I don't understand why they use these functions. I think people presume it's a way to extend your subscription length. You have to pay $15 a month to access this game. If they force you to wait several hours or days to access certain features, you will pay the monthly subscription more times than if they didn't have that mobile game like energy feature. And once again, like what I said with the WoW shop, you'd be foolish to suspect that this isn't going to be in the game. There's going to be time-gated content. It's an incredibly effective strategy, and it sells. It works. I mean, look at the mobile games industry. That shit is crazy. Do you remember your mom and your auntie playing Candy Crush all fucking day? Your parents playing Candy Crush all fucking day? You probably still have someone that you know that plays mobile games and has spent an exuberant amount of money. You may be the person that spends that much money on mobile games. So it's they're gonna do it. They have to do it. I don't understand how they could justify spending all this time developing a Classic Plus game and not trying to get as much profit from it as possible. You guys have to understand this isn't the same company that Blizzard was. They don't care about you and I. They don't think that we're quirky and cool, and they don't want anything to do with us, okay? They think we're wallets, and they want to get our fucking equity in the bag. It's that simple. Alright, my next point, there will be no game masters. It will use the same automated report system that everyone's complaining about now. Dude, come on. Do you really think they're gonna take this shit into their hands? Their hands, meaning the company, hiring an entire cubicle filled with people to answer phones and look at chats? Dude, that's insane. If anything, they want to minimize the amount of people involved. They're going to 100% use this automated system. In their opinion, it already works by saving them money, and there's no reason to change it. If anything, you may see, okay, you may see some performative actions. For example, some guy spawns in Stormwind at launch day. Hey, fellow nerds! How's everyone doing? Okay, that's pretty much the extent of it. They will use the automated system. You will be banned 30 times by the Chinese. Excuse me, you will be reported 30 times by the Chinese, and then you will be banned.
Guys, I have some really bad news. I was banned from World of Warcraft last night.
This is the way of the game. If you want to change that, and I don't know, maybe fucking play solo player or single player on the Steam Deck. You've seen these guys doing that, by the way, real quick. These guys, I guess Redditors, that's who these guys are. They're able to make World of Warcraft a single-player game at this point. I mean, I've seen footage of guys playing Paladin, and it looks like they're playing Crimson Desert or some shit. They're just running through on their mount, on their Steam Deck. It's crazy. Anyway, Classic Plus will be immensely oh my god. Classic Plus will be immensely popular at its release. Alright, Soda Poppins are you and all your favorite buddies, including myself. I'd be honored if I was your favorite buddy. They're going to be playing the fuck out of this game because we have to, we want to, and we would anyways, even if no one cared. It's going to be popular when it's released, and in that frenzy, there's going to be a lot of passion and fervor for the game. Everyone's going to be super excited. Everyone's going to want to be no-lifing it, and this is entirely the community. Classic Plus will be propelled by its community, by its YouTubers, by its streamers, by its players, the subscribers, the people who log in every single day. That's going to be what Classic Plus is hyped for. That's what Classic Plus will be hyped by on its release, okay? This is going to inevitably decline like all games, but this decline will be due to the sinister revelations I have just described, and players will have two choices. I would compare this to Season of Discovery. Players will have two choices. Find another version of the game that they can stomach. Classic, like Wrath. Classic, like Era. Something like this. Or, the more realistic option, retail World of Warcraft. Okay? The game's already going to be playing like it. They're already going to get the taste for it. They're not going to sit here and waste time on a version of the game they don't like. There might be some type of sunk cost fallacy, like, oh man, but I bought my $50 boost exclusive Delete Platinum Plus. I don't want to leave my character, but I'm sure Blizzard will think of a way where you can get these Classic Plus guys into retail, even if it means abandoning your character. They'll have some sort of incentive for you to do it. You're already seeing it now in the Burning Crusade with the Dragonhawk, the Midnight Dragonhawk mount. These guys need you to play retail so fucking bad. That's what's going to happen. So this is my prediction. Let me rephrase it because I was stuttering like a kind of a... I'll be nice. I was stuttering like a silly person. The game will be very popular because Zaryu's going to stream it every day for 20 hours a week. Oh, more than that. and then it'll decline as Zaryu realizes it's retail too, and then he'll just go back to retail. Okay, that's my prediction. Now, my final prediction for Classic Plus, and this one I think everyone kind of already knows, but is hoping that it won't be true. Guys, the plot's gonna be shit. All right? Do you think that this is gonna read like those old books back in the day? Do you think that these quests are gonna give you the same giggles like they did back in the day? No, dude. It's gonna be done by the same people who are working on Midnight, working on retail. The plot's gonna be what it is, and you're probably not gonna participate or interact with it like you do in retail now. I'm not going to be like the same thing I said about game design. Okay, I'm not a lore master. I'm not going to be able to accurately pinpoint what decisions they'll make, but I will say with pretty good confidence, uploading to a public space, that the plot's going to be shit. Okay, it's going to be scaly dragons wearing thigh-high socks. It's going to be little furry guys running around, and that's just going to be the plot. And you know, that's not what you play the game for, anyways. And if you do, you're probably playing Classic. So, all right, that's my predictions for Classic Plus. Honestly, I don't think it's looking that good, guys. I know I probably sound like a hater, but I think if you watch my videos, you'll know that I'm not. Okay, I really love this game. I just wish that it was in a better state. I wish that the company was what it once was, and I wish that the culture was strong enough to make an actual Classic Plus in the company, not the community, the company culture. But unfortunately, that's just not what the cards are showing, guys. The tea leaves are looking grim. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you on Classic Plus on the PvP server. I'll probably be playing Rogue or Warrior, you know. We'll see how they balance it. Maybe Mage. Alright, see ya.
Literally should just open my wallet and just throw my money into the fucking trash can.